Alright, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Yorniavelli, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. We need to get this polytetrafluoroethylene. We've got a bit of a renewal in purpose for these last couple episodes. We're in a bit of a catch-22. We need to make this large chemical reactor because that will make getting polytetrafluoroethylene easier. But the chemical reactor itself requires polytetrafluoroethylene. We're doing all this because we want nitric acid, and the nitric acid requires the large chemical plant. Something like that. Large chemical reactor. Sorry, that's the one. Oh, that's right. So it's the LCR requires this recipe to be... This is really the only one that we're going to do. All the rest of them are lame. So the and as I'm looking at this, we could probably just use an air with a... It's neither here nor there. Point is, right, we need this chemical reactor to make the platinum group sludge, and we need platinum group sludge in order to make these diodes, the way we want to do them. And we require those diodes because we're going to make these guys in style. We're not going to use these old diodes. I mean, we've got microprocessor assemblies, and then we've got 4 diodes that are each the same size as the microprocessors. That seems silly. So we're working our way towards getting these supercomputers. Not going to automate those, although I really want to. We're going to wait and automate the second tier. These guys, the nanoprocessor assembly. Which is... We're well on our way. We just need to make the nanoprocessors from MV. Oh, we got a couple of things we need to do. We need to make the advanced... These guys. That should be fairly straightforward. Well, we need polybenzimidazole. Alright, well, anyways, point is... We're getting there, I guess. So, let's go and grab... So, we take the methane and we mix it with chlorine to make chloroform. We mix... Oh, you can move these? Oh, I didn't realize that. I never even tried. Huh, okay. Anyway, so mix a chloroform with fluorine gas to make hydrofluoric acid. Or you mix fluorine gas with hydrogen to make hydrofluoric acid. And then the hydrofluoric acid mixed with the chloroform makes tetrafluoroethylene. And you mix that with oxygen and you get polytetrafluoroethylene. Which, if I can be so bold, is quite fun to say. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. We've spent the last couple episodes getting our methane squared away, which is a little bit more than we kind of anticipated, or at least I did. And I think it's because we were supposed to have gotten methane done much earlier. But right now we're just making the biochaff. The biochaff goes through here, makes that. It costs all of 320 RF a tick. So, I mean, barely any of this diamond. This diamond probably lasts, I don't know, very long time. Very long time. Yeah. So, let's go and... Though I wonder... Hold on. It's using 80 RF a tick, right? 40 RF a tick. Why is that eating 320? Oh, because it goes down to half. So if I pull this out... It should go up to 256, right? So does that mean that we even... Oh. Max production is there. And we don't have any LV ones. Okay. We'll just leave that in there. It's a little wasteful, but we're talking like 20%. So that, well, it's fine. All right. We need to make chloroform. Chloroform is a chemical reactor, which we have. We'd like this large chemical reactor, but again, in order to make the large chemical reactor, we need the polytetrafluoroethylene. So this is going to be temporary. We're going to set it up like it's permanent because what we know for certain is there is no permanent, quite like a temporary solution that works. And also, probably want to grab this guy here. Oh, it's not up here. It's down there. In fact, where did I put that? Didn't I have... indeed. Okay. Chlorine is easily. And this is easy. So we're just going to go down and do it. I think it's just going to take like 2 seconds. So if I go down to here, chlorine is B30. So blue, light blue, white. Okay. And I'm going to run up here real quick and check. I think we're going to have to do this over there on the north end. We made methane, but where did we... Oh, we made methane over here. Where did I put the 228? I had it for a long time. Ender tanks. Ender drawers, ender tank. Huh, okay. So we need 22A, which was magenta, purple. I think. And we need blue, light blue, white. Where would I have put that? I get a kick out of when I can't find the things that I know I need. Okay. I was thinking it might have gone in here, because I was moving a bunch of stuff in here. I do get a little heavy on the click. But no. No. I'll just check these couple over here. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay. That's fine. We'll grab magenta, purple, blue, and light blue. Three, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. There was a point where I was trying to put stuff. Well, the steel, the fluid tanks don't really play nicely with these guys. Okay. We're good to go, I believe. Oh, I don't know where they went. That's fine. We'll run down here and put in another style. So, and A30 along with this advanced chemical reactor mixed with this tank right here and a couple of pumps. Yoink and yoink. Put those on insert. And nothing. Chlorine and methane make chloroform with a 1. Oh, that's a lot of chlorine. Has no power? It has no power. Oh, that's always a nice sign, because it's an easy fix. No! How do I get out? Over here. Okay. Oh, is it full already? Nice. Did that... How? Whoa. That was fast. Okay. Luckily, we do have a hydrochloric acid over here somewhere. Yes. How are we gonna... What do we want to do for this? Yeah, you're just avoiding it. And it seems silly to void, but at the same token, if we're not using it, right? All right, let's do that. Although that really does seem like maybe this is a better way to get hydrochloric acid. This is hydrogen and chlorine. Let's... Gosh, I don't know. Well, let's come up with a... so hydrochloric acid is DCA. I don't have a good answer there. D is... I can't tell what color that is. That's magenta, that's purple. That's red. That's black. Is it brown? It's got to be brown. Okay. So, well, no, that's brown. Huh. Moving it doesn't make it better. Well then. What if we go like this? Dye. 0. Nope, it's not the order of the colors here. I don't think it's green. It's not orange, because orange is like 4 or something. Maybe it's green. Let's go try green. Because we do... over here? Yes, we do have cacti now. So let's make a bunch of this and try putting that on, see if that turns into... Excuse me. And we have all this smooth stone. Ha! That one ran out of fuel. Nice. Where do we have some coal? Right over there. Somewhere over here. Okay, so that's actually filling back up. I don't know what changed. Oh, in the center here. Go ahead and supply you. And we've got some green dye. Okay, so what do we say? DCA. Nice, okay. I know that took way forever to figure out, but, alright, what was C again? B is blue. C is... We use C for something, right? 884. 704. Is that brown? That looks like brown to me. And then A, what was A again? I really can't tell. Those colors are just so little. I think brown was C. Oh, right. Do you remember me saying I was going to totally forget we had put that there? If not, I thought it really loud. C, okay. And A. Gosh. I don't know. Let's go see if we have an A somewhere. I know that this is a little slow going through like this, but at the same token, this is just much more chillax, low-key. The reason why I do play this is because if I want it to be high stress, go do my writing. And since I'm not doing my writing, alright, that one was black. We don't have a C. B is blue. Use red. A. These are lime and yellow, right? Yeah, 4 is yellow, lime. What other dye is there? Was it cyan? Really don't want to make cyan. It might be pink. Well, I think pink was like 2 or 1. So let's try cyan and see if that's it. How do we make cyan dye? There's always like these weird. Oh, just green and blue. Okay. And whatever that blue crystal. What was that? Apatite? It's your plant apatite. Yeah. All right. So over here. Oh man. Okay, so it just rained, but like I need to be clear. It was bright sunny skies, like bright sunny skies, and then it was like, oh, by the way, it's gonna rain, and then like 5 minutes later, okay, so this is 9, but that's good enough. We're doing that. Later, we're gonna be like, what is a 9? I need to just start writing these down. Packed. Here. Got some signs, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5 should be enough, right? Okay, so down here, F, black, and what do we decide? D was, I already forgot. What did we use for D? Green, right? Green. And C was brown, right? This would be a lot easier. I'm not colorblind, I promise. It's something about this monitor, something about computer monitors. I cannot track it. And then 9, so B, A, B, A. 9 was cyan. 8 is gray. We could have looked here. CCC is brown. 8 is light gray. That's good enough for now. I don't care enough to do it. But we will need to fill that out as time goes on. Because otherwise, the doom will be upon us. Okay, so what is this even? Oh, this is for hydrochloric acid. Should probably go all the way down then to the south level, and like so with a pump, and I guess it's going to come out the front, but we need a fluid filter on it. Okay. So let's actually break it. We'll put the pump in. And then can I just put the fluid filter like that? No. Okay. I'll do hydrochloric. And we should be able to just drag and drop. I love the fact that's such a nice convenience feature that somebody's added. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet you this needs to be import. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so it was bright and sunshiny, and it was like, nope, now it's gonna rain. So it rained, right? Okay, cool. And then it is 5 minutes. 5 minutes of rain. I mean, we're talking. I just bought some citronella plants to plant outside. Gone, just obliterated. Um, well, okay, that's a little bit much. They're not obliterated, but okay, let's not beat around the bush. We don't want that much methane and chloroform. Yeah, okay. So they're not obliterated, but they did get knocked over. You know, brand new plants. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's funny. Okay. So we've got the chloroform. And what do we do with the chloroform? Honestly, I don't know that we do much. We can get our chlorine and carbon dust back out. Yeah. Hydrofluoric acid and... Oh, this gets us more hydrofluoric acid. Awesome. Okay, then in that case, there's no reason. We'll just put this advanced chemical reactor right here. And you can just pump right into there. Okay, why aren't you running? You don't have chlorine. Why don't you have chlorine? Methane. Chlorine is empty. Why is the chlorine empty, you would say? Because I bet you we need to break and replace this. And that's all it was. Yep. Alright, so the fact that it's like doing it on multiple different machines makes me think that that's just a problem with something with this version of Forge. Okay, so chloroform, methane, and methane. We've gotten all those. We do need the distillation tower, but this is going to work for now. So to make hydrofluoric acid, we need hydrogen, which we've got a ton of, and fluorine, which, this one I don't know, but I'm thinking it's got to be something we could get way early. Lepidolite seems like a good plan. Or topaz maybe. Okay, so topaz is a 6-to-1 ratio. When we get aluminum and silicon, I don't really need that, but it does give us the hydrogen. So that might be the right way to go. That might be the right way to go. Okay, so topaz is a good sign. And the lepidolite, if I electrolyze this, it's a 10-to-1 for fluorine, and we get oxygen, potassium, lithium, and aluminum. We're getting all those other places. So we're going to go topaz. Now, I am saying that very confidently, but I'm not confident at all that we actually have topaz coming in. These guys are running, which is good. Sapphire, green sapphire quartzite, emerald, Certus quartz. Ruby and diamond are already being processed. That's why they're not going anywhere. Okay, so how do we get topaz? Well, we got it right here. This is centrifuge, purified pile of impure pile of topaz dust, crushed topaz dust, which we get by macerating topaz geodes, which is sand, in this rock filtrator machine here. I think we can probably swap this out, so let's go do that. Right now it's doing that. We'll just swap it out. Yep, that'll work. I need this one. That's dust, and we want sand. Left click. Okay, now. Why are these so low? We're not using gravel and dust for anything else. Okay, well, it's something to keep an eye on. This part I don't understand. If we go too low, it seems like we just can't get back up. And then randomly pops back up. I don't know what the difference is. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Not here. Not here. Over in that corner? Yeah. Okay, so this little guy here wants... Here, we're going to pull this out. Oh, maybe... Oh, dang it, that was counterproductive. We want to switch you to sand. Yep. Now we'll put you back. Okay, and this only takes... Oh, we need to switch it over to... Nothing, I think. Use in a rock filtrator. Dimension pinging. And the dimension finder controller. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. We're not making that anytime soon. Yeah, I think we want to just get all of it for now. The difference between these is this one's faster, 32 seconds to 32 seconds. It's supposed to 48 seconds, right? So it's 50% slower, but we get all of the things, and that'll come in handy later. So let's come over here and make sure that okay. And it's not guaranteed every time. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, so put you in there, and we need to make sure we lock it right away. Otherwise I'll forget. I guess, oh, that R. We're going to use the item pipes again, just because we're already using them, but it's not ideal, I don't think. Okay, what else we got here? Appetite, which is good for a bunch of things. We're just not, you know, we can only do so many things at once, is what that comes down to. Come on. There, up there. Little jungle gym action. And you can go right there. Yeah, all of this needs to get redone. That's why I'm not really worried about how pretty it looks. I would like it to be pretty. I like when I make pretty things, but they... apparently not that day. Blue topaz, which is not the thing we want, right? Use F2H2O6. So we get 2F and 2H, but we also get oxygen. Maybe, but I don't think the ratio is quite there. Although, what we could check is the use on this. Right. Topaz dust. Impure pile of topaz dust. Crushed topaz dust. Right, we're going to run it through a macerator. Blue topaz is 35, topaz is 35. Okay, so they're both the same. That's all I was checking. But I think for right now, we'll stick with topaz, because that's a 6-to-1 ratio. And we're not getting anything yet. Should be 1 and 3, right? I wonder if this guy will take 2 energy things. Rock filtrator. You can only have 1 energy hatch. Spessartine. It's just like, no, you can't have the thing that you want. Although Spessartine is manganese, silicon, and oxygen. So we don't really need Spessartine either. Right there. With you. Alright, and I hate just waiting around, but we are I guess we could go make another rock crusher. And we can put these down. Yeah. Topaz. Alright, that's the one we want. Alright, so those quests... Okay, we want this one. And we want this one. Left click, left click. There we go, we got it. Okay, and we need to go ahead and put this guy here. And then this will just run. So those quests that it just completed for us are in resource production. And down here somewhere. But that's the last of these that we got. So the next one we get is the rock sifter. And that is LUV. And I don't really know what makes this better. I mean, it's the same set of recipes. It's the same 7 recipes. The only thing I can come up with is like maybe you can run more than one at a time. But it's far enough away that I'm not real worried about it. Okay, so you're good, right? Yeah, you should be good. Let's go make ourselves a macerator, which is going to require a diamond and some steel plates and some diamond dust. I make a lot of these macerators, and I keep doing that too. Okay, and no, it's because it's double plates. There we go. And we'll run this down here. Put this in the bender. What do you suppose used to be there? Oh, right. That was where we put the forming, no, the glass blocks. And now we have all the glass blocks. Cool. That's also a task we need to finish up. Oh, south. This one. Up here on the other side. Oh, hey, look, it's backing up. Although, it should not be doing that. I've got it set to auto output. When what we really want is a robot arm. Keep exact. There you go. Now, when this guy gets it, it should back up. And maybe we can eventually get this backed up. Why are you not backed up? Same reason would be my guess. Now, it didn't matter in that case. But, you know, better than nothing. Okay. Alright. Well and truly sorted. Got our 4. Yep, okay. Sorry. Couldn't get to the pause fast enough. That was, remember I was saying it was raining? Oh, I don't even know if I finished off that. Yeah, so it was raining for like 5 minutes. Hail, torrential downpours. I mean, immediately after we had fire trucks going all over the place, helping people get out of ditches and stuff. 5 minutes of rain. And then nothing. Now it's bright and shiny. I had to close one of the doors of my office here because the sun was too bright. That's it. That's all. It was just that. We've got a bunch of motors, so let's go ahead and just make it up what we've got. 1, 2, 3. Small gear. That's gear. That's small gear. What are you? Back. Take you, and we need a lathe. To lathe. Like that. Now, one of the things is, this whole setup that we're doing down here, really? That was not cool. Where did that guy come from? Anyways, that setup we've got down here is... Oh, come on. Alright, you good? There you go. Because most of these machines aren't being used. But it's basically a single cost. The only cost I'm worried about... the only costs that I'm worried about are the recurring costs. But the actual machine itself just doesn't matter that much. Need 2 of those. Got the gold cables. I think we've got everything we need for this, and I need to run in because I've been informed it is now dinner time. Piston, that, and macerator. There you go. Alright, so we've got the macerator. We're going to come back and we are going to set that up to macerate the topaz, and I'll be back in a moment. I'll have to check later and see if I had the exact same angle to the way I was looking as when I left. Sorry, Star Magic came and said that it was time for dinner. And I just realized, if we're going to make this topaz dust, we need another macerator and a centrifuge. And an electrolyzer. Okay, let's make those things. We can do that. Aha! Centrifuge. And electrolyzer. Okay, so how many... Okay, hold on. We got plenty of machine hulls. We need 1, 2 motors. 3, 4 motors. We have plenty of motors. So actually, we just need a few things. Like wrecking that pile of the llamas, the alpacas, whatever they are. I don't like those. I don't like that they just show up. You can't get rid of them. Can't do anything with them. They may as well be violent mobs for all we know. Where are they? Did they spawn up there? That would be awesome. Oh, buddy. Okay. Okay, we got 8 of those. We're going to go run them into things, but I remember we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Yeah. Yep. Don't we need a kind of wire? Electrum wire. We've got that somewhere, I'm sure. We... Have I mentioned their second faces yet? There's like 3 of them, huh? Okay. It's Lumium. Okay, look. Alright, well, we gotta go make some electrum wire, which, you know, doesn't really hurt my feelings. We should probably make some of that anyways. While we're doing that, we will go ahead and put this in the... It's crazy how fast you develop habits. Like, I didn't even think about it. I just knew that if I ran right here, I could use the bender. But it's obviously not there. Oh, we're out of CPU chips. That's not good. Okay. We probably will need to automate that here soon. And MV chips, MV circuits. These guys are the best ones, right? Yeah. Yeah, just making sure. So, all of that is going to need to get moved down to HV when we get there. But that's not at all a priority. We're going to go grab some electrum and run it through the wire mill. Because we need 4. Oh, man. Today is one of those days where the weather forecast is like, it's going to rain. We can't tell you when, and we can't tell you where. We can't even tell you if it's going to rain, but it's going to rain. And what that practically means is that we have like 1,000,000,000% humidity. So then the wind pops up, and you're like, oh, well, I like this. I can live with this wind. Let's go ahead and do this before we forget that that was the thing we needed to do. And macerator, grinding head. Right, you guys with that. Oh, and then I was gonna just one, right? Just one piston. And that goes there. And I think this one still got that. Perfect. And I gotta be honest, I was thinking about it. I had to stop and have dinner. Star Magic came out and said, you gotta eat. Mom said it's time to eat. And I went, okay, fine. It's cool. We can eat. But I was thinking about it while I was eating, and I was like, I wonder if part of why I'm so focused on automating everything is because I just get... Oh, nice. This one's done. Cool. It's because I get tired of... Well, you can have some of these then. We need to figure out what the CPU wafers are too. Well, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, that'll clear some of that out. And 4 more. And the electrolyzer, the only thing we're missing is those wires. And 2 of those. Okay. Oh, we'll just wait. It's okay. 3 seconds won't hurt us. That's another thing that I'm really trying hard to work on, is just how much it seems like sitting here and waiting for like 2 seconds. I can't wait for 2 seconds. Normally I'm okay with it. It's the YouTube factor, and I try not to blame YouTube for that a lot, but it really is. Oh, we only need 1 tempered glass. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's toss that. Let's toss that. And CPU circuits. CPU wafer. Is light blue. Which is diamond, I believe. And that'll work. Okay, so we have all the things we need. We have the frequency, so let's run down here. Go ahead and do it on the other side. I'd like to do it someplace that's meaningful for that, but probably not going to happen. Okay, so Ender Drawer goes there with the appropriate frequency. Topaz, cool. We need a macerator that... let's put it down properly like that, and then centrifuge. Okay, let's see what we get here. So you're locked, and this guy needs a conveyor belt. And it should just get... I don't think we get the dust. This says that we do get a dust, but I think this 4th slot... I think it's got to be the... it doesn't say it over here. Oh, wait. Only produced by a product shown in JEI at HV or higher. But when we look here, it doesn't show the dust as an output. So I think that's because... Okay, so this one also... Oh, it has blue topaz dust sometimes. Okay, that's easy to solve. We'll just put it up there. I feel like I'm too close. I'm trying to figure out how do we... What would we do this? Well, I gotta just break these. It doesn't hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just gonna break it. Okay, we got the blue topaz dust. This stuff is gonna go up here. And then we're gonna lock it. And then we can conveyor belt out. And for right now, we're gonna go ahead. We'll do that. If we come back and it's full, we'll do something else. Yeah, that means that we'll go right here, and we'll do the same thing. Basically, we don't care that much. We need a way to disambiguate which goes where. And then this guy will get a blocker and a conveyor belt. Set to import, and it will make, yeah, see, I don't like that, but we can make that work. You go here, wrench it right there. Conveyor belt goes right there. Yes. And since the only place it can go is the blue topaz thing, it'll be fine. Okay, and then this topaz dust, do we need to stockpile it? That's what I've been trying to figure out. I think, I mean, it would be nice to have topaz for something, I guess, but I really don't care about the silicon and the aluminum. I'm kind of thinking we might just use the, we really just need the fluorine. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Electrolyzer goes down. Yeah. And okay, here. We're gonna split it off for the exact same reason. I just want to be able to look. And you can go like this. Okay. Because that is clean, that's dirty, and that's blue topaz. And the blue topaz isn't bad, but it's not what we want. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're going to go ahead and import. Yeah, and then these guys are just going to get voided. I don't think I've got item void. It's just a fluid void. Oh, we do. Nice. Okay. And I think we just do that and turn it on. Nice. Okay. So the reason why we're doing that is because at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. So this one's doing 2 hydrogen to 1 fluorine. And what we want to make is hydrofluoric acid, which is 1 and 1. So I think we yeah, that's the technical term. Okay, let's do it like this. This might be the worst idea. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that, and we'll put pumps down. Pump. That's fluorine, good. So we want to lock you. And we don't want to void. But this one, we do want to lock and void. And this one's going to overachieve, but we get so much hydrogen, I'm just not real worried about it. And then we're going to go ahead and... This is a chemical reactor, isn't it? Oh, we've got one, don't we? Don't we? Or did we use both our chemical reactors? Distillery. Oh, we already put that down. Okay. So chloroform is going to be how we make this. We need the hydrofluoric acid mixed with chloroform. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that means we need a chemical reactor. We probably need 2, right? Because if we mix those 2 together, we get the hydrofluoric acid. Oh, and then we can just pump that over. So actually, let's go ahead and grab this guy then. Nope, it's already got some. Bummer. Okay. I'm not missing something, right? Right. It's these 2 make hydrofluoric acid, and yeah, and then the hydrofluoric acid mixed with chloroform makes tetrafluoroethylene, and so much hydrochloric acid. Is there some way to get this without? This one makes even more hydrochloric acid. Okay. Oh, we can just mix it straight. We don't even have to make the methane. But that's only in the large chemical reactor. So, like I said, we'll come back and redo this. But we've got to have the tetrafluoroethylene to make the tetrafluoroethylene that way. Oh, in a chemical plant, we mix fluorine and carbon. That's what we're trying to make, right? Polytetrafluoroethylene? Tetrafluoroethylene. What is this guy then? Oh, that's maybe a bit much. How do we make this? ZPM in a research station. I don't know how this works exactly. Yeah, I just don't understand. Oh, a large chemical reactor in here makes the chemical plant controller. Okay, I see. So it's just a different input and output. Okay, that's cool. We have one more machine hull, and we want a large chemical or advanced chemical reactor. Okay, we've got that. We just need a couple of polyethylene pipes, a couple cold cables, which we have. So the only thing we're missing is that steel rotor. Nice. Which is... Oh man, I wanna open up more doors. I'll stop. I think I might even be stopping in the middle of sentences. But the wind kicks in just the right direction. Blows a nice cool breeze. So nice. And then the humidity creeps in again. I actually don't really mind humidity so much. Normally. This particular humidity feels weird. Actually, it's because it's so still in here. I need to open the other door. The problem is the sun isn't... It's so weird. It was literally like cloudy 2 seconds ago. So I opened the door. And now it's not cloudy, so I closed the door. But, I don't know. Oh, look at that. Got enough for 6 of these. Extruder with the normal pipe. Normal pipe. I know a lot of that probably doesn't make sense. I'll pull a camera up here one of these days, and you can see where I'm going in my little office. It's real bare. Like, I don't think you can hear anything now, but I'd like to be able to run. What do you call that stuff? The soundproofing foam. I need to get some of that. That's what I'm waiting on. And maybe a light. Right now I've got a light and a camera. And the reason why the neither of those is on is because when I turn the light and the camera on, we'll just do that. And then I think we can do the PVC pipes. Sorry, polyethylene pipes. We'll go like that and like that. Connect them up right here. And I think, okay, you are fluid locked. You are fluid locked. So I think we should just be able to go over here. These are kind of one trick ponies. So this is not stockpiling or anything. It's literally just making the hydrofluoric acid. And the hydrofluoric acid, we'll put that in a tank. Right there. Yeah. Okay, and then you're locked. Not fluid voiding. What colors are those? It's like a teal. We'll do cyan and black. No, cyan and gray. Do we already do cyan and gray? We'll do cyan and gray. Gray, gray, cyan. That's the colors. Where are we going? We're going over there. Buddy. Y'all gotta go. Your little clown face there is not fooling. No! That's how they get you. Oh, hey. You guys heard it. He drew first. No, you heard it. I don't think I got any lead, or any of the leather. Lead. I got the lead. The lead. Okay, we were doing dyes. We were doing cyan, which is... yeah, that'll work. And then... 1, 2, 1, 2. Gray, gray, cyan. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, that looks pretty on par for hydrofluoric. Probably use an F in there somewhere, but that's black, so nah. North. Yes. Okay, so you go there. You're already locked, so we can go ahead and tell you to go out. You've got 12 buckets, and this will be a style spot, so that's fine. We're going to come over here and get rid of you. Put that there. Give it a pump. And import. You already making it? Tetrafluoroethylene. Nice. Now, how do we mix that with oxygen? It's another chemical reactor. Although the large chemical reactor. Air tetrafluoroethylene. And titanium tetrachloride. I guess that's supposed to be like... is it... well, it's a lot of air, though. Air, tetrafluoric, okay. Or oxygen and tetrafluoroethylene. We could just do air. Oh my goodness. We need to do... we need to export more of that. So the tetrafluoroethylene here, the base stuff, doesn't do anything, right? Okay. And we can't get this without that. So I'm just checking. I don't like this two-step process for all of the polys. All right, we need more hydrochloric acid. What do we say? DC9. So green, brown, cyan. Where do we have all of those? I think we're out of browns. You know what? It's fine. We're definitely out of browns. So let's run over here, grab that green. Where did the green go? Here. Not quite. There we go. And we'll run over here and grab the brown. Yeah, we got some... not as many as I was expecting. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to grab it. Oh, you're doing wheat. This guy's doing cactus. We probably just need to put down a bunch more of these machines. Because for the vast majority of them, we don't need them working all the time. I was actually not going to use these because I was like, oh no, they only work at the daytime. That's only half the time. But we have the daylight night cycle stalled. So I think it'll be okay. Right. But we can just do this. We get our pile of browns. Doop and doop and 1, 2. No, just one. Just one. And oh, we do need the cyan. But then you go back. So shoot. Which one's I can't believe I can't remember. Ender tanks. Oh wait. We wrote it down, didn't we? But where? Oh, didn't I say I was going to write this down? All the way over here. That doesn't do us any good. D is green, C is brown. Okay. That doesn't do us any good at all, does it? So it was D, C, 9, and you have nothing in you because it immediately goes into the tank. That tracks for me. Let's go check and see if it tracks for you. South. Just right straight down. Oh, one more. Okay, so DC9 just goes right in there. You should always be empty, basically. And then we'll do 9CD for refill. Okay. Well, gosh. I guess we need, actually, hold on. We can't do this yet. We need another, not this way. Keep coming here and thinking it's over on the other side. What is that called? It's a fluid filter, which means I need, hey, no, that's steel. We need zinc foil. And then we need lapis plates inside of zinc foil, right? Fluid filter. In fact, what kind of filters do we have? Filter. Item tag, smart item, fluid filter. Fluid tag filter. Item filter. And a satchel. What is this item filters mod? There's so many mods in here, I just don't know what they are. Modular routers. That's another one I kind of want to jump into. I just don't want to have to make the machines yet. And that's what it comes down to. Okay, we just need the fluid filter, and that is lazurite plates or sodalite plates or lapis plates. And this is ultimately why we had to make that one cutter, the MV cutter. Let's go over here and snag you. Put you back, and we will go and make this a thing. I do need some zinc. Yeah. What is the bending for this? It's 10, right? Then can't go that way. It can go this way. Just in case we wanted to go the most convoluted way. You know how it is. Oh no. Okay, here's what we'll do. There's no reason for us to... In fact, we'll just take 4. It's fine. There. So much stuff in my inventory again. But like this can go away. Super chest can go right there. Oh, I have HV machine holes. I really don't like putting things up here, but same token, it's got to get out of my inventory at some point, right? Okay, good enough. I only need one of these. Alright, and then I don't want to... Here. Good enough. And then it'll just be a little faster next time. Theoretically. No, just 8. Alright, so, and the reason why we know what these recipes are is because we made them a while ago. And if I do this, and I do hydrochloric, we can put you in here, yes. And then, when I go down the north, we can do that. We can put a filter on this guy. We are running low on our pumps, though. Okay. And then DC9, DC9. Okay, and then we've got tetrafluoroethylene. Oh my goodness, it seems like such a waste. We're making so much junk just to make the tetrafluoroethylene. I think that gets fixed in another cycle, but... Okay, so you're waiting on more topaz. Let's go double check and make sure it's making topaz. And 016 is pink and orange. Pink. Nope, orange and pink. So we want white, orange, pink. Okay, so maybe changing my mind. We're getting all the things. Well, so the thing is it doesn't change the chances. So we can increase the chances by 50% because we can keep the chances the same but increase the speed. But that doesn't seem worthwhile. So I guess we just rely on the fact that this is super slow for now. We have to make... Yeah, we have to make more of these, but... Yeah, we're going to wait to redo this whole area until we get HV power taps. I think that'll do. Okay, so... We're just waiting on that. We need oxygen. Right, we need to go here. Pink and orange. And I'm going to come over here real quick. We have FTC. So right here, got 5, 6, no, 4, 5, come on, 5, 6, 7. And we decided this was orange, right? No, pink. I cannot remember that. That's why we got this note. And row is white, 1 is orange, 2 is I don't remember, and 3 is I don't remember. But I do remember blue. Yep, okay. You go there, and... Ah! I still messed it up. 6 is orange. No. My goodness, I wrote it down, and I still messed it up. Good grief. Alright, orange. I think that's the other one. I get bitter when I feel like, I didn't deserve that. I didn't mean to mess that up. Wine. But can't get what you need by well, you can. But you don't want to be the kind of person that gets what they need by whining. Okay, so, oh, we need another chemical reactor anyways. Okay. Chemical reactor is motor. Right, we've got all of that stuff. Actually. Wait, do we? Do we? I don't know if we do. We've got polyethylene somewhere in here, don't we? thought we were making polyethylene sheets. I know we're making PVC sheets. Keep smacking into the wall there. Okay, not here. Copper foil. This is PVC sheets, and in order to make this guy, we need 2 of these. And I don't think that we've got... Oh, that's copper. This is what I was imagining in my brain. Yeah. Okay. Then we need to figure out a way... Fluid solidifier. Do I have... Okay, you know what? You can go out of here, and you just go through there again. Yeah, that's what I actually wanted. I have plate molds. That's good enough. Is it? I don't have a macerator up here. Polyethylene dust. Pulp. Nope. Macerator seems like the only way. Blocks. That might be the solution. Oh, we can do sheets. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do this real quick. Oh. We need a macerator. Dagnabbit, we don't have a macerator. We have to go make another macerator. No, we won't. No, we won't. It's short-sighted, but we'll just use the one we got down there already. That means that we're going to grab... We'll just grab this. It's fine. And we're going to go put it in the fluid solidifier. With that. Cool. And, oh, I guess we do want to use one of these because we don't want that just sitting there. Okay, we've got the 6 that we need. There's 4 more in the tank there, but... Okay, macerator. This guy here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. I didn't want to make the machine just for like... to just go through like that. Okay, this goes in the machine over here. And we need to automate this too. This is just... So, making these is... I guess so low-key that we haven't actually done it. But we really do need to automate that. I say need a lot. And that's really not... Oh, hold on. Southeast? Yeah. We actually need to make... What are we missing? Oh, just a... Oh, we need to get the... Okay. I never got the, rotor. Having these steel rotors done would also be nice, but... You know, so be it. Over here. Yep. And then rotor. And then you go back up there. You can go over there. You can go there. Sure. Yeah, it's better. I'm glad I did that all by hand just so I could click the mouse button. That's fine. Oh, and as long as we're here, grab these. Oh, you're still cruising along, huh? Okay, that's cool too. We're trying to get to the cutter. We have the cutter, but we need the clean room, which is not really my style. I don't do clean rooms in real life either very well. Okay, advanced chemical reactor 2. So come down here. what I'm trying to decide is... Okay, we grab that. I feel like we should filter this output. Which is, you know, as long as we got a billion of the filters, is kind of what I was thinking. Southeast, yes. We have a bunch of these over here. Yes. Grab 2 of them. And how many did we put in the cutter? Oh, like a lot. Zoop. And zoop. Done. And then we'll put these over here. I don't know how they stack, and I don't want to... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Run over here to the north. Right. You don't have anything yet, so let's take you off. And then that way we don't have to worry about it. Get the pump. Goes there. Hit that. Put one of you in there, and... Nope. Just the tetrafluoroethylene. Export. And now we can put this guy back. Did we get it? Uh-oh. Where did it go? Am I just not seeing it? No. I did just have a chemical reactor right here, right? Didn't, like, go into a thing. Did it go down a layer? I don't think we have a down a layer, do we? We don't. Okay. That's not cool. Is it because I used a pickaxe? Does the pickaxe have like a chance of not dropping it? Because if that's the case, I don't like that at all. Okay, well, let's go up a layer. Let's see if it didn't go up here. Alright, I don't like to, but I'm going to pause it while I go make another one. Okay, it didn't take very long, and I realized after the fact that that was probably like some sort of code for I'm going to go cheat it in. I wasn't. I just was a little salty. And we literally just made it, and I didn't want to like have to repeat the exact same thing. If I have to repeat the same thing because my mistake, I can make that interesting, I think. But when it's like, no, I literally just put this down. All right, we want to put it down, right? Yes. And we've got the... Now I'm all paranoid to put it down. Tetrafluoroethylene. Okay. You're only getting tetrafluoroethylene. Good. And we've got the ender tank. Goes there. And we've got one last pump. Go there. And set you to import. Okay. And you are not working. It needs a 1. Weird. Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. Polytetrafluoroethylene. Now this stuff we're definitely going to put into a tank. If I have any more tanks. Oh, not. Well, bummer. Okay, so let's still go put it in a tank. Because I need to have a place to put the ender tank if we need to warp it elsewhere. But what I was thinking was PTFE casings. pipe casing. You know, that makes sense. But we need some of these for large scale. In fact, we need a lot of these. Oh. Oh, okay. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Okay, well then, do we ever need... Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and mark this. Polytetrafluoroethylene in the fluid solidifier. Don't think we ever need these. Extruder. Oh, we do need the pipes, don't we? Every now and again. Yeah, for the pipe casing and for the chemical reactor. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure out what we need and put it there later. But for right now, we need to go make some of these. What is this? It's the hermetic casing. And honestly, I feel like we should start making this. Oh, polytetrafluoroethylene fluid pipe. Haha, we can make this now. And then stainless steel. Okay, let's make some of these. Cause why not? It holds 16 million. Oh. Oh, that's why. Let's not. Let's not say we did. Okay. Man. What a time to run out of these tanks. I don't have any, and I'm just not. Wait. Oh, that's where it went. Did you guys see it, and I just missed it? Okay, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, now to make this pipe that we want, we need hermetic casings too. And this one just needs chips, right? Yeah, chips and plates. Chips and plates and chips and plates. Okay, so we can get those polyvinyl chloride things. Let's just go ahead and make like a stack, right? Hermetic casing 2. Well, maybe we get by with like 10. 10 seems good. All right, let's go here then. I think it's over here. Yeah, so we'll grab you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go back. You are not good. Just make sure it's not item waiting. All right, and then this is large pipes, right? Yeah. Why we need an item pipe for our fluid thing, I don't know, but that's fine. Large pipe. Oh. Well, I guess we'll make 20 of them then. Oh. I guess we'll make 31 of them then. Maybe. That's a lot of aluminum. And this can just, shh. I don't know. Maybe we'll make 16 of these. What do you have in there? I'm not waiting around for all of it. Is kind of the thing. If we do 16, we need 2 stacks of aluminum plates. Okay, that's fine. We can go over here and grab 2. We kept that. Whoops. All right, you with you, and did I not grab there? Okay, I'm not saying I need to get my eyes checked, but good grief. Okay, we do need to get. Oh, we've got motors. Okay, motors we've got. Do we want to make another stack of these? I don't want to. Yeah, as long as we're making these, let's go ahead and make a stack. There you go. Oops. There you go. Okay. That means 2 of you. And knife. Oh, knife's already in our thing because we've made him recently. Okay. Right. So let's go like that. And I need to put some of this stuff away. I know I keep saying I'm going to put stuff away, and then I do, but, you know, I keep having to put stuff away. That can go like that. That's fine. This can go away. This tempered glass can go away, and all those wires need to go away. Tempered glass, and electrum wire, silver cable, electrum wire. Actually, a silver wire here can go over here. Okay, so we got the motor. Oh, hey, got a bunch of these. I guess we'll come back. We'll come back when these are done. We'll go get some steel screws. Let's see. Actually, we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll do it like this. We'll actually extrude these. So that's over here. And I needed to come down here and do this anyways. Yeah. And I'm not waiting for these guys to go through. We'll do that the next time we happen to pop down here. You with that. Choop, 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 choop. Okay. And then this can all go in the lathe. Wait a second. It's bronze screws, isn't it? It's bronze rotors. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well then. Apologies. Sorry for the inconvenience. As long as you're here, let's go ahead and grab this out, and we'll grab the large pipe back out, and we'll grab this, and you can just finish what you were doing before. How's that sound? Don't mind me. I'm just going to run back up and grab some bronze, which we actually have right here. Grab all that. We just need 8 more. Right there. You're not done yet, are you? Close enough. Okay. That was some good timing right there. Okay. And we'll put these bolts in the lathe, and the LV lathe should be like shoop, shoop, shoop. Good enough. What is this timing? 4 ticks, so 5 a second. Hold on a second. Shoop, 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 indeed. Okay, what are we missing for these? Oh, steel fluid pipes. And copper cables. Right, because we're doing MV pumps. Okay. Okay. Okay, 48 steel. That's fine. We'll run over here. Shunk, and this is actually going to take a second, so we'll let it go. And then we'll run up and grab the rest of the stuff, and then we can be done. Over here. This is a part that I don't relish. When we are almost done with the project, and like the last step. That last step just takes forever. Right, we're going to run upstairs and grab the last 8 rotors, and okay, shouldn't you only be putting... Oh, 24. Huh. Well, 16 now. The reason being, just I don't need to be doing that when we're about to move that down into its own much more specialized area. Plus, you know, we can use extruders. Okay, we've got this, we've got these, we've got copper cable, sorry. Junk. All right, over here. What are we waiting on? We're waiting on these last pipes, right? Oh, buddy. Oh, wait a second. I need 3 stacks. Oh. Oh, boy. That's only going to 16. All right, that's fine. I was going to make a whole thing of these, though. So let's, while we're waiting for that to finish, I'll just grab 2 1/4. Doop. Doop. And that. Okay. And then we'll finish this up either off camera or as the mood strikes. Oh my goodness, this is an 8-second rest. This is what I was saying. Like, why is this 8 seconds and the other ones aren't? It's not exactly like I'm super upset. I just really would like to know. Okay, there's 16 of those. That's everything we need, right? I hope so. And then we'll get 48 more of those pipes. And... oh, this here. 16. We need stack. And... okay, cool. So these CPU wafers can go in here. Because we're going to need to put them back in there so these guys can all catch up. Yeah. We need 48... 48 aluminum. Yeah. Oop, there you go. And this guy there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit much, but you know, whatever. I do need to do it because we're going to stockpile this polytetrafluoroethylene. Okay, so the next question is, I think we're just done. I think this is it. We're just gonna put it here. You're gonna just output up. And okay, we've got a ton. So one of the things about this is it just lasts forever. Because we're using them in ingot amounts, but we're making them, well, I guess we're making them in ingot amounts too. But like all the extra stuff is being made in much larger amounts. Okay. Okay. So we have enough now that our next step is probably to automate the steel doohickey. The solid steel casings. Yeah. Yeah, let's go automate the solid steel casings. I don't know that we're going to be able to get to that all this episode. But I think we can at least get started. Over here. Need to refill this. It's fine. You and you. And so much junk in the inventory. All right, you guys can go. I'd like to think that I'm throwing them out like frisbees. Okay. So why do we need steel plates? We need steel plates for the what's it? Okay. So what if I made? I think this is a bigger process than just this. This is why I'm hesitant to do it. So maybe instead we come down here to this assembler. We just put some polytetrafluoroethylene in there. That seems like a thing that's worth doing. Okay, why are you need ethylene, and you're not getting ethylene because this isn't putting ethylene in there. Okay. Why are you not getting ethylene again? Oh, there you go. Now you're getting ethylene. Oh, no, this is making ethylene. I see. And this is just slow. Okay, well, wow, that is slow. Ethylene. Diluted sulfuric acid. And this guy, I don't think this guy's doing anything, if I'm honest. Okay, so let's go make... Actually, let's not go make anything. Let's go... if I'm going to make this guy, maintenance hatch, all the stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. Chemical reactor. We want to make nitric acid. In fact, let's just go look here. Nitric acid in a large chemical reactor. I didn't even think of that. But... we need a clean room. And I don't want to do that just yet. So, do we make the clean room so we can make some of those HV power VAPs? Or do we try to make this? Because it only says one energy hatch. But by the same token, it doesn't say we can't upgrade it. I don't want to go through all the effort of making it and then not be able to. But we got the Cooper nickel. Okay. To make the large chemical reactor is not that big a deal. In fact, we've got oh, we need these large polytetrafluoroethylene fluid pipes. Okay, let's go see. Nope, I think we're gonna have to call the episode here. It's a whole new thing. It's a whole new thing. So, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.